Hey guys, Smiles here, and this is a movie review. I'm joined by my brother Justino. What movie did we fly out from?
Prince Ali. Awesome is he. Alibaba. That was horrible, but yeah.
Close enough. Yes, we are straight right out of Aladdin, the live-action remake.
Yes.
What are your thoughts coming right out of it?
Coming right out of it, I like the animated one better. I really did.
Yes.
I mean, it's a good movie. It was
Yes.
enjoyable.
Yes.
It's one of those that, you already know what the story is, so you kind of go into it with certain expectations, and they meet it. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with the movie.
No.
No.
This movie was totally fine. It was still entertaining, but because it's being derived from a classic, you can't top the classic.
No, you can't.
No.
I'm sorry. I'd prefer to watch the animated one again.
Yes. But again, this isn't terrible. If you're gonna go into this wanting to just sort of relive some of the classic, you're totally gonna get that.
You'll get nostalgia.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we can say a whole lot of things about this movie and we'll not spoil it for you because the story is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's hardly anything that's changed.
There's no variation to the plot.
no.
You know how it's gonna end if you've seen the anime.
No. Like, yeah, it has all of the same songs from the animated. It
Yes.
has pretty much all of the same moments and major
Yes.
story beats.
Yes.
Yeah. You're not missing a thing if you already watched the classic.
Main difference I would say is it's live action, so they gotta change the pacing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But so far, it's not really all that disappointing.
Oh, and another big change is the blue guy.
Oh yeah, the very, very blue guy. The prominent blue guy.
The prominent blue guy.
Yes.
CG up the wazoo on Will Smith.
Oh yeah. Like, it's very, very off-putting at first.
Yeah.
Like in the opening scene or actually the opening sequence when you first see Genie.
I mean, remember the introduction we get with Robin Williams as the genie,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't get the same effect with Will Smith.
No. I mean, we all kind of knew going into this that Will Smith would not be able to top Robin Williams' Genie.
Yeah. He puts his own stamp to it, though.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
And he's still very, very entertaining.
Yeah, it's his own personality on the take of the genie.
Yeah.
He's
And
not Robin Williams, and he knows that, and I'm glad that
yeah.
he did it good.
Yeah.
Right.
He did it in his own way, and it worked for
Yeah.
this.
But the other actors, though, we get a good feel. I'm glad there wasn't a whole lot of whitewashing in this movie.
No, totally not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, oh my god.
oh yeah, Naomi Scott.
Oh,
She's
pipes on that one.
She's perfect as Jasmine.
Oh, Princess Jasmine, I'm in love with you.
Yes, she's perfect as Jasmine. However, the actor who plays Aladdin, I believe it's Mena Massoud.
Good try.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Cousin tight.
Well, yeah. He's good and bad as Aladdin, in my opinion. He does try to be as animated as his version in the animation, but it doesn't sort of translate well into the live action. But he does carry over some of the charm as the original character.
Yeah, he does. He does. I mean, what has he been in? I really don't recognize him.
Me
And that's a
neither.
good thing. It's a fresh face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so props to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he certainly has potential, and he has the talent to potentially go far.
Yes. Abu, though. Steals the show once again.
Yes, Abu has always been such a favorite. There's also Jafar. What do you think of Jafar?
I don't get quite the sinister aspect as I did from the animated one.
No.
I mean, from the start, you know who he is and you know how evil he can be, but he doesn't. It's hard to pull it off. I mean, you see him as just another guy trying to, assume power.
Yes.
Yeah. Doesn't really quite, steal the show. It could have been. I don't know. I'm mixed on him.
Yeah, Jafar wasn't all that compelling in this. Like, the actor is. I believe actor to be like very, very talented, but this time around his portrayal didn't make me like.
It didn't make me hate him. I wanted to hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, he didn't make it.
Like, he does like bad stuff as a bad guy should, but he wasn't as hated as the original character.
Yeah.
So that in itself was probably like a disappointment. For the musical portions, what did you feel about those?
The song choices, did they use all the songs that was in the original?
I believe
Most
so.
of
Most of them.
Were there originals? Yeah.
I think there was maybe like one song that was maybe exclusive to the live action.
Exclusive to the live action. Which is good, because it really puts Naomi Scott in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, it's her song. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but
by now you might have heard it on the radio. Who knows?
maybe. I mean, you're probably gonna hear it for the next.
But you get the best one. I mean, you get all the good songs that come from the original.
Yes.
So it was good. I liked it. And they put their little twists to it.
Yeah.
It's not complete original from you get from animated movie. And it's good because now they put their own spin on it. Will Smith puts his own spin on it. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like what they did.
They add to it.
Yeah.
Versus, sort of just plainly recreating it. No, they totally make it like it's. Some of them are like music videos, and some of them are like just real music performances.
Music videos. Yes, like the Prince Ali one, which is production off the chain.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's like straight out of like Disneyland and
Disney
the parade. Yeah.
Yeah. Golden calves and confetti and elephants.
Yes.
I like what they did with that one.
Yeah.
You gotta wait. Was it? You got
a friend of me?
No, that's from Toy Story. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's
from the genie.
That's Genie, and that was totally like done in Will Smith's way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally not like how jazzy it was in the original. It had the jazzy feel, but good amount of like hip hop taste to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it
Will
worked.
Smith's hip hop taste to it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, it did.
It's good. It's good, entertaining fun. Yeah.
And probably the most iconic one,
A Whole New World.
A Whole New World.
Dazzling place.
I mean, that one was probably actually maybe.
They toned it down from
Yeah.
the animated.
Yeah. But I think that one probably didn't live up
No,
to
it didn't.
the classic.
You get a good duet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Naomi Scott being Naomi Scott.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't get quite the iconic you get from the original Aladdin.
Yeah.
Did you have to turn your brain off?
Well, let's get to that. For our review part, is this a turn your brain on or off kind of movie?
I turned my brain off. I mean, why have my brain on? I already know the story.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
point. Yeah, I didn't have my brain on either.
Turn it off, enjoy it, kind of relive your childhood with this, and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you have your brain on, you're trying to nitpick every single thing in this movie, you will hate it.
Yes.
Like, don't do that.
Yes.
Just enjoy it.
Yes. Like, if you have your brain on, you're gonna be very critical, and you're gonna be thinking, why is it so fantastical? I mean, it's a cartoon.
It's based off a cartoon.
Yeah, it's based off a
It's
cartoon.
a complete fantasy.
And it's Disney.
It's a story being told.
It's Disney.
Yes, it's Disney. Action is alright. I mean, it's not like you need your brain on for all that stuff that's going on.
No, it's like
I think Guy Ritchie did a decent job of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all know the stamp he puts on his movies, but this is not a Guy Ritchie original.
Not
No,
really.
no.
No, this is Guy Ritchie in a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is this a fast food movie?
Fast food movie in a sense where I would eat it and feel regretful after eating it. No, it's not fast food. I would sit down and dine in on this. I don't know what I would call it though.
Would it be like a mid-tier dine-in?
Like a mid-tier dine-in. Yeah. I don't know.
You have any ideas of where you'd go?
Off the top of my head.
What's those like in matches?
Chili's.
Chili's.
It's decent.
Yeah.
I mean, you got good stuff. Enjoyable at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Chili's, you were a kid when you had Chili's.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the best thing I could come up with. It's hard to say for me.
Yeah. For me, yeah, it's around like a mid-tier dine-in, low to mid-tier dine-in, and for my choice, I will go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, I feel like it's fitting. It feels certainly fantastical.
Fantastical.
Yeah. So, Aladdin is a turn your brain off kind of movie. It is Chili's and the Cheesecake Factory.
These places are getting so much advertisement from us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Free advertisement.
It's a movie with a food advertisement.
Yes.
God. So yeah, that has been our review of Aladdin, the live action remake. Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's not terrible, but it's not as good as a classic.
Yeah. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Bring the kids.
Yes. It's
Yes.
meant for the kids.
Yes.
So don't be a creep and just go by yourself.
You can do that. I ain't judging.
All right. If you like this review, then please feel free to like this video. If you didn't, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Thumbs up.
If you love this review and you're not subscribed yet, then feel free to subscribe. Subscribe. Because we will love you for it.
Oh, yes.
And if you are subscribed, there's a bell. If you haven't clicked that bell,
Ring that bell.
That way you can get the notifications.
Rub the lamp.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
can get you the 3 wishes that you
Summon the
so
genie.
desire.
No, not what you so desire. Sorry.
No,
We'll do our best.
Yeah, we'll try. All right.
Must set us free.
Thanks again for watching, and until next time, we will see you